Good morning everyone. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Emily. So this is my first ever YouTube video that I will be doing. It has definitely been something that has been a long time coming, and I'm actually really excited to be sitting down with you guys and finally doing it. I think I've been wanting to do this for over nearly a year now. I bought all my equipment nearly a year ago. But basically today I'm just going to be doing a look that's all pink glam, going out all pink, my pink jacket. So yeah, we'll just get straight into it. Alright, so I've already gone in and done my eyebrows. If you guys want to see a video on how I do that one, then just let me know in the comments below and I can easily show that for you all. So I've already gone and put my headband on so that my hair isn't going to go into my face when I'm doing my foundation. So I'll just jump straight into it and get started. So first things first, I like to put my concealer. I like to put my primer on. So this is a primer that I use. So I just go in and I just pop that on with my fingers and dab that onto my face. Also, for those of you who don't know, I do have a scratch here as well. I dropped a box on my face at work, so it's left a nice little mark for me. Luckily, I can cover that up with makeup. Now I'm just going to go in and prime my eyes, conceal my eyes. So I just use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and then I also use the LA Girl Pro concealer from Princess Polly. I actually swear by this. This is probably one of the best concealers I have ever used in my life. It is 110% full coverage, which I absolutely love because I cannot stand having a foundation or a concealer that isn't full coverage. So I'm just going to go in with the Fit Me concealer first and just conceal my eyes. And I'm just going to go in with the Pro Concealer from Princess Polly and just conceal my eyelids with that one too, just to give it a bit more coverage. Alright, so now to set that in place, I'm just going to go in with the Rimmel London Stay Matte Foundation in the colour Transparent. Oh, so that's the one that I use. And I'm just going in with a brush from e.l.f. Simple brush, it's just a blending brush. I'm just going to dab that over the top just to set that all in place. Alright, now I'm going to get started on the eyeshadow. Just going to grab all my eyeshadow brushes. Alright, so the first one I'm going to go in with, actually, change my mind. No, don't. First one I'm going to go in with is just a light pink shade. It's actually a blush and I like to use it for my eyeshadow. It's just from e.l.f. It's just a simple little light pink one. It's got a little bit of a sparkle to it, which is kind of cute too. I'm just going to make sure I have all the excess colour out of the brush. Now this brush, I actually have no idea where I got it from, but it is one of the best brushes I have ever used in my life. I'm not sure what brush it is, but it's just a nice, simple eyeshadow brush. Now I'm just going to go in and do on top of my crease and then blend that up to my eyebrow. Alright, now that that one's done, I'm going to go in with a different brush. Now this one is an all over eyeshadow brush and it's just from Rimmel London, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Revlon. So this is from Revlon. So this is the brush. It's more of a shorter, flatter brush than the other one that I just used, but this one is actually a blush as well, and it's from Tarte. It's just a contour palette. I've used all the highlight in it because it was absolutely amazing, but it's just this one here. I'm just going to go in with that one, and I'm just going to try and pack that into the corner of the outside corner of my eye, and then along the top of the crease as well. This just darkens it up a little bit more. I'm just going to go back in with my other brush and just blend that one into the other colour. Just blend that up a bit. I'm just going to go in with this brush and just blend that up a bit more. Just to make it a bit more darker on the edges. And I'm just going to bring it out this way a bit too. There we go. Now I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, which is this one, and I'm just going to go in with the colour Saffron, this one down here, and I'm just going to go back in with wherever I put it would be nice. Oh, down here. Oh, oh, Jesus. Right, now I'm just going to go back in with this brush. And I'm just going to tap off the excess because this palette is very, very, what's the word? I don't know, it'll come to me. I'm just putting this one on top of my crease as well, just to give it a bit more depth and definition. Just to make it that bit more pinkier. And same on the other side too. Alright, now I'm just going to go and blend that up towards the top of my brow. And I'm just going to go back in with the first colour that I went in with, which is the light pink shade from e.l.f. And this one's just, I'm just using it as like my transition shade, just to make sure it all blends in. Alright, now I'm just going to go back in with that colour from the Desert Dusk palette, from the saffron colour. Jesus Christ, I can't get my words out today. The saffron colour, and I'm just going to do the outside corner, from like the outside corner of my eye up to my brow, and just make sure that that line there is a bit darker. Just going to go back in with that pink shade from e.l.f. again. Just going to go over this top bit a bit more. Alright, now I'm going to go in and do just a little bit of a cut crease wherever I can find my concealer once again. Here it is. And I'm just going to go back in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer from Princess Polly. By the way guys, this is super affordable. It's literally like $12 from them, and it's honestly one of the best. I would 100% recommend it. Now I'm just going in with this little brush from BYS. Now this is the brush that I actually use to conceal and do my eyebrows. So this side is more of an angled side for my eyebrows, and then this side I use to conceal them. So I'm just going to go in with this one and just do a bit of a cut crease. And then I'm just going to conceal all along here, along my top lid. There we go. And I'm just going to go in and do the same on the other eye, and I will be back. Alright, so now that both of those are done, just show you guys. I am actually going to go in with some beautiful glitter. First things first though, I'm going to go back in with this shade from e.l.f. and I'm just going to go over the top of this. Okay, now for the glitter. I have so much glitter. Now I use loose glitter. It is from, literally from Kmart. Just a little cute one, nice and light and pink. Now I don't actually use any, what do you call it? The glue, glitter glue, that's it. I don't use any glitter glue. I use eyelash glue, and it literally works exactly the same. Now this brush is just from Stefan's. A lot of my brushes are from Stefan's actually. So first thing that I do is I just go in with my eyelash glue. This one is just from, oh, what's that brand? Oh, here, Glam Manicure, that brand. It's actually probably one of the best eyelash glues I've ever used. I used to use the one from Napoleon, and that one's actually pretty good too. I just actually haven't been back to go buy another one. So I just use the little brushes on the end, and I just literally paint it onto parts of the top of my eyelid. So I'll just go in and do that one. And then I just go in with the brush. It's just a flat brush. And I go in with the glitter and just dip that into the little container and pop that straight onto my eyelid. Now, because it just stops right here, I'm going to grab the glue and I'm just going to dab little dots in the corner. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to dab on top of that. And add a tiny bit more. There we go. And I'm just going to go in and do the other side now too. Now I got glitter everywhere. Now before I clean up all the glitter off my face or the excess glitter, I'm going to go back in with eyeshadow and I'm going to darken up around the top of it. So I'm going to use the one from the saffron colour from the Huda Beauty palette again. Now I'm just going to go back in with that first brush that I used, this one, and I'm just going to blend that out. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go in with just a makeup wipe. So I'm just going to go in and use it to get all this excess glitter off my face. I literally have glitter on my face for days after doing a makeup look like this. Now I'm also going to go in and just use it to make myself a line, a nice neat cut line there, just for a sharper edge. And then I'm going to go in and fix that up later on. There we go. Now I'm going to move on to the face. So the foundation that I usually use is Estee Lauder foundation. It is actually run out, so I have to go buy a new one. So at the moment I am just going to be using the Stay Matte one by Rimmel London, and I'm just going to go back in with some of that primer that goes with it and just touch my cheeks up as I have just wiped some of it off. Alright, so I'm just going to go in and use the foundation from Rimmel London, just a Stay Matte foundation. I use the shade True Ivory, and I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and dab that on all over my face. Now this one is actually really full coverage, and I have always loved the matte look, so this foundation is definitely one of those. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in. Where is my concealer for the 100th time? There it is. Alright, so now I'm going to go on with my concealer, and I'm going to use the one from Princess Polly. Now, I like to actually put it onto the beauty blender and then onto my face. I find if I put it straight onto my face, I actually am left with like streaks, and like parts of like my makeup actually comes off my face, and I literally cannot fix it. There is no way for me to fix it at all. So this is just what I find best. So I'm just going to go in and do under my eyes, and then I do on my chin, and then on my lip, and then my nose, the bridge of my nose, and then up to the middle of my forehead. I'm just going to go in with my translucent powder from BYS, and I'm just going to bake under my eyes the littlest bit. I find that when I'm doing full glam looks, the underneath of my eyes can crease really badly, so I just go in with one of these beauty blenders, and I just like to put it on that corner and just dab that on. Now I'm just going to leave that there for a second. I'm just going to go in with my Stay Matte powder from Rimmel London, and I'm just going to go back in with this brush. I'm just going to go over all the other lighter bits. And I'm just going to go in with my big ass powder brush. This one's from Stefan, nice big beautiful one, and I'm going to go in with, which colour? I'll go in with this colour. Now I just used the Fresh and Flawless pressed powder from Australis, and this one is Deep Natural. I have about 3 different shades. This is all just because when I have a tan on. At the moment I have an old tan on, so it's probably looking really gross. Sorry about that. And I'm just going to go and do the rest of my face. And down my neck. Now I'm just going to go in and brush that off and go in with this lighter one. Perfect. Now I'm going to go in with one of these little brushes. This one is just, I bought from Cosmetics Plus. These are honestly the best brushes ever. They pick up so much product and pop so much product back onto your face. So I'm going to go in back with the one from Rimmel London, the Stay Matte one, and I'm just going to dab my brush into that one and then pop it around my face just to give it a bit more highlight and a bit more contour. And just back in with that brush. Alright, now I'm going to go and do my contour. This is just a brush from Stefan's once again, but it's just a bit more of a slimmer brush than what the other one is. And I just go in with the contour palette from Tarte, and I just use this shade here. Now I like to start from up here and work my way down to the corner of my mouth, and then work my way up the side of my cheek as well. And I'm just going to go in and do the other side. And I'm just going to go around and do my forehead. And I'm going to go and do my jawline as well. And I'm just going to blend that one down my neck. And I'm just going to do my nose. Now when I contour my nose, I just squeeze this and then line it. I honestly find this perfectly fine. I don't need to use a littler brush. I prefer to do it with the bigger brush. And then I just bring it down the sides of my nose. Perfect. Now I'm just going to go in with some bronzer on my cheeks. This brush, I actually am not sure where I got it from. I forget, but it's just a nice simple brush. It's got little orange tips for the little orange powder. If I can find it. Right here in front of me this whole time. So I'm just going to go back in over the top of the contour, and I just dab. Oh, I should actually show you guys what I have. Lol. So it's just from Rimmel London. It's a natural bronzing powder in the shade 25 Sun Glow. I have used this literally all my makeup life. I have not used any other bronzer ever. I do have another one actually, but I haven't actually used it yet. Let me see. It's called the Bronze. I think I bought it from Chemist Warehouse maybe. It's just a bit of a darker one than this one. So I'm just gonna go in and tap it in and tap off the excess, and then just go over that. And And I'm just going to go in back with this little one and back with my Stay Matte one, and I just like to go underneath the contour just to give it a bit more definition. Perfect. And now I'm going to go in and do my blush. Now because I've got really pink eyeshadow, I'm going to do really pink blush. So I'm going to go in with the one from e.l.f., which is the one that I used on my eyes. And I'm going to go in with that one. And this one is just a blush brush. I'm not sure where it's from. It says Angled Blush. So it's just one of these ones. Nice and simple. And I like to start from the inside of my cheek and then swipe up. And just do the same on the other side. Now I'm just going to go in with the one from Tarte, just this one again, and I'm just going to darken it up a little bit. There we go, and just go back in with this one and just make sure it's all blended in. And back in with this one. There's a lot of repetitive stuff when I am doing my makeup, if you cannot tell. Now I'm going to go in and do the bottom of my eyes and just around here and make sure that that's all done perfectly. So I'm going to go back in with the glitter and just do the inner corner. There we go, so now the glitter is done in the inner corners. The Dessert Dust palette, I'm going to go back in with the saffron colour, just this one over here. And I'm just going to go in under my eyes and just line those ones. There we go. Now I'm going to go in and do mascara and then do lashes. Now the lashes that I'm going to go in with, I normally wouldn't use for this look, but they're the only lashes that I currently have at the moment. So they're just these ones by Glam Manicure. And they're just number 43, which is Adriana. Right, now I'm just going to go and pop the glue on those ones, and while I'm waiting for the glue, I will do my mascara. Now the mascara I use, I think is, I don't know where it's from. It's just from Priceline. Nice simple one. And then I also have this one here too. Now usually I would say to use a smaller brush on the bottom lashes, but I actually do not have a smaller brush at the moment, so this big ass brush is going to have to do. Now I'm just going to go back in and just line my eyebrows. I find that when I am doing my foundation and stuff, the outside of my eyebrows don't always stay in that perfect alignment, so I'm just going to go in and overdo those. And I'm just going to go in and do those top lashes quickly. And I'm just going to go in with these lashes and try and stick these on. I struggle putting lashes on when I have nails, but we'll see how we go. Like boom. Jesus. I'm just going to go in quickly into my highlighter, and I just used the one from BYS, and I use both these shades here. Alright, I'm just going to go in and do my lipstick. Now this one is just from Samantha J, just a nice pink one, nice and matte. And I'm just going to go back in with that highlight and just highlight the top of my Cupid's bow. And just around my lips too. And there you have it. That is the finished makeup look, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if there is anything that you guys would like me to do, anything that you think I should improve on, as it is my first ever video. I would also like to apologise for the setup and all the noise in the background. There's my neighbour's mowing at the moment, which is really rude actually. So yeah, just let me know if there's anything that you think that I should improve on, because I really love all your feedback. But yeah, I love everyone so much, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!